he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, there's Louie and Hunter too. No telling what they're gonna do. You know he's got more than 1 million fans. Yeah, 'cause now Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope we're doing good. We got the camera rolling. Look at that. Look at that. We got a little winter scene cooking. And yeah, I don't know. We might have a little hiccup in the stream, but we're good now. It's Monday. The computers are quietly waking up, and there we are. So hey, cool. I hear puppies snoring. The puppies are snoring. I got them on my lap. They are chilling out. Sarah's bus got here right in the nick of time, 9:15. If you ever wanted to know the story on the 919, it was an evolution of time from the bus stops from 8:55 to 9 to 9:05. Now the bus gets here at 9:10, 9:15, and 919 works. It's got a good little mix to it. So we had a puppy at the softball field this weekend that stole the hearts of all the girls, including mine. And I'm like, but we got a puppy at home, man. Don't get all caught up on that new dog. This little guy. Don't forget about little Hunter. He's an 8-pound puppy, man. He's almost 2 years old. He ain't getting no bigger. So I was very jealous. They were playing with that dog more than you. But anyway, yeah. Well, all right. So people are talking about a storm coming up this weekend. Not sure about it. That's why I haven't been reporting about it. The models are not showing anything too aggressive. The majority, that is. So we will get into all that. Talk about the weather coming up. It is a quiet weather week. January sometimes is. So right now I don't see much. The Magnet Man. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Hope your car show was good. What's up there, Bobby Shihorn? What's up, Margaret? Got Scott on YouTube, Mike Soul, Bill Lauderdale. What's cooking? John Ferguson in town. We hope to hook up with John maybe Thursday, hopefully. Ah, man, I just dropped my phone. Oh, what's up, Shelly? Good morning, Shelly. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, so good. Yeah, we had a lot of tornadoes to talk about, Whitney. It was a stormy day yesterday. What's up, Rick Johns? A little bit of lingering front. Let's show you that right now. This is what the radar looks like today. So we had a lot of storms yesterday in this region right here, and it was lasting through the night. They were just trickling their way down, and we had a lot of tornado warnings yesterday, Louisiana included. But this is current live radar. We got a little bit of shower activity down in South Florida. This is a little bitty front coming down, and that's it. Yeah. So. Yeah, polar vortex. Not sure about that, but that would be cold. We always seem to get one late January, early February. It seems like we get that big cold blast sometimes around that. Sometimes that's it. Sometimes that's the official downhill, like we do the peak of hurricane season, September 10th. Sometimes the big cold snap we get in early February might be the last one, hopefully, right? So anyway, what's up, James? How's it going, buddy? Softball? Yeah, I had a great day of softball. Emily pitched a shutout on Saturday. Pretty pleased with that. That was pretty good. We got potential storms, Jack. Correct. We have an interesting setup. So I'm going to get into all that, but we could have this leftover front spawn a low pressure system that shoots off here Thursday, Friday next week. And some of that could combine with an approaching front Whether or not this gets to the coast, though, is not as clear as day as some might think or hope. So, all right, so let's get into the other puppy. What's up, Jeffrey? What's up there, Wilmington? How's it going, North Carolina? Hope everybody had a great weekend. So does anybody else's dogs do this? First off, I got to tell you this little story. I have to tell you this little story. This right here, you know what this is? Do you know what this is? These are those little plugs on the toilets, right? And I don't know if any of y'all's dogs do this. Let me know, because this little guy proceeds to take this little toilet cap every time I put it back. Yes, you. Leave these alone, man. They're all around the house. We only have 2 toilets, so I got 4 of these around the house. Why? What is this? What is this that you think is so appealing, Hunter? What is this? So I found this. I figured I'd tell you this story. It was kind of funny. Oh, man, I just lost some chat. Oh, snap. Chrome just did their little snappy to me. Weekend. Does anybody else? All right, so now I got to reload my chat. So anyway, cap this. Yeah, Shelly, we got nothing to talk about, so we're talking about toilet caps. Ooh. So anyway, all right. So we have. Hey, what's up, AJ? How's it going? Chrome. I should have restarted Chrome. I might get the old crash thing. I don't think so, John. No, I don't think we'll get into all that. I don't think it's going to really reach anything. What are you looking at? You ready to come up and say hi to everybody? You did a good boy. Internet's being weird. Harold, how's it going out west, by the way, buddy? All right, so hey, let's talk some weather. Screw protectors, Aaron. So does your dogs take them? Maybe it's this guy. Are you the one? Now, if Louie's so good, watch. He'll let me put it on his head. You stay. 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 Hey. Oh, we'll try it again. Don't move. Don't move. Stay. Hey. Oh, I got to put it right here. There you go. Stay. Anyway, all right. So that's funny. All right. So hey, first and foremost, big thanks to we got some big supporters of our page that keep it going. We're crowd funded here, and we do a lot of work in the tropical season, as you know. Big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, located here in sunny Florida, family owned and operated. 85 years. My dad's birthday is tomorrow. 84 years old. Emily's this Wednesday, 16 years old. So we have a big birthday party planned tomorrow. Mom's out of the hospital. She got to come to the softball game yesterday. I was so happy. It was just a week ago. It seemed like that she was in the hospital with pneumonia. I got a good picture here of the crew. There's my dad and my mom and Emily. They got to come watch the games. They got to watch 2 games. So good old mom. So we're going to birthday party tomorrow night. And Dad is as old as an ABC Fine Wine and Spirit store. He's aged to perfection. Still drives a Mustang. Can you believe it? Old Dad out there in a Mustang. So, anyway. Big thanks, ABC. All right. Well, we got cooking. All right, I just posted this. Here's your temperatures today. Didn't know what to talk about today. I was actually doing a lot of birthday stuff this morning. But there's your temperature outlook for today. And look at Florida. Sore thumb again. These are high temperatures. We still got zeros across a big chunk of Minnesota, North Dakota, and Wisconsin for high temperatures today. Fuel light will be definitely a double digit below zero. But there we got 80s. 80s from I-4 south. Middle 80s possibly in South Florida, some spots today. So there you go. The only 80s in Florida, man, is the only 80s in the U.S. are in Florida, man. So Storm Prediction Center not showing much today. Just your isolated chance, nothing organized. Tomorrow, check this out. Look at that map. Tomorrow, nothing. Wednesday, nothing. Outlook down the road. Reading discussions here. You can read them almost nothing. So we could have a quiet several days. So Michael Law said, I don't know, man. There's an outside. Hey, thank you, Whitney. Appreciate that. How about them Bucks, John? Oh my goodness, the Bucks were great. They got us. They can't win with just Brady. Hey, what's up, Greg Montgomery? How's it going, Mr. Furman? Furman Generator's official generator of Mike's weather page and the hurricane season. They're doing a Facebook Live today, I believe 12:30 Eastern. And the Bucks were rocking, but we gotta get the Bucks to quit relying on Brady because, man, but he's got so many injuries. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, Mom's doing great. That's great. Mom's home and kicking that COPD in the butt. That's for sure. But anyway, hey, since Greg's online, make sure you check out Furman. Shelly, put the discount up. We got a 30% off discount for Mike's Weather Page fans, compliments of Furman Generators. So do not go anywhere else. You can get free 30% discount that is phenomenal by going to FurmanPowerEquipment.com and get ready for the 2022 hurricane season. 30% off, man. You can't beat it. Talking NASCAR, are you guys going to spill the beans about Daytona today? Because I'm so excited to be going to Daytona. I always go to Daytona, but this year more than ever because I think we're going to have a little more reason to go over there. All right, so down the road, let's see. Nothing cooking, man. I don't know what to show. We got Arctic air coming down, obviously. Long range weather. Let's look at the models. The only thing that we have. Let's go to tropical tidbits. There's a couple interesting things. I see it all over the internet. I don't like sharing things unless there's a really high confidence, and there's really not. But, and John was asking about the Cayman Islands, but here's what we got. So midweek, we could see a low pressure system brew and possibly get close to the coast. Possibly. And then we do have a front coming down later Saturday into Sunday. So let's show you that. Let's zoom in a little bit more closer to the eastern half of the U.S. here. So this is kind of what you could be looking at coming up. There's our front. Nothing really making it that far south. It's just going to linger. And then it backs up a little bit. Now, this is midweek. This is Thursday morning, okay? This isn't severe weather, but it could bring some rain midweek down to Florida now. This is a backed up front. I hit it on it this morning. A couple posts yesterday. This front could back up. This is Thursday morning. There's our old front backing up. The last few runs of the GFS has been showing it consistently now. Then it pulls it out to sea. Now, Bermuda, we got a lot of people watching Bermuda. It's going to get wet for you guys late Thursday into Friday. Now, whether or not it gets close to the coast. Now, this is what people have been messaging me about. There's nothing on the latest several model runs. Now, at one time, we had this low pressure system. Whoa, there's my little sounding button I always hit. This is Tropical Tidbits, by the way. We use them a lot during the tropical season. Levi, big supporter of weather. And Chris, man, got to get it. The big rate, Chris, is the 500 is February. So that'll be coming up soon. So the hype that you might have been reading about was the chance that this could possibly be more of another nor'easter. Now, at one time, yesterday's 6Z, look at that, almost looks tropical, but it's not, obviously. We never know. But it was 961, 955. That's huge drop in pressure. That's definitely a bombogenesis. Bomb cyclone. Bomb cyclone. I don't know why they call it that. Well, I do know why they call it, but I'm just saying I don't know why they call that because it's scary. It's just a drop in pressure, basically. These are all yesterday's runs. Today's runs are still right off the coast. I mean, there's just not a lot of confidence that, we do have confidence midweek rains, possibly, down in Florida. We just don't have the confidence that this thing is going to really get close enough to the East Coast yet. So there's a possibility. The Icon now, the Icon did really good with last week's overachiever, they call it. So the GFS is definitely backed off of the East Coast. This is all the way through the weekend. We do have a little midweekend front. This is Saturday night. Keep talking about a weekend front. There is a weekend front coming down. Now, people are asking about snow in the Smokies. There could be some flurries on the backside. As always, this is Sunday morning, so weekend front still on tap. This is not the system that's being hyped on the internet ahead of time. This is just a regular weekend front, not showing up as anything too big of a deal. This is the weekend coming up. There you go. Latest. Let's look at the latest 6Z. You know, kind of dry over the weekend. A little bit of rain there. So, you know, if you got weekend plans, obviously be watching it. It could be later in the weekend. This is Monday morning. So there you go. Backside snow. People are asking about that. Again, GFS. Now let's go a couple different models here. Let's talk about this, what's going on in the East Coast thing. So let's rewind. This is Thursday morning on the GFS. Let's go to the Icon now. It's kind of hinting the same thing. There it is. Front backing up. 10-11 pressure. Pulls it out. Gets it kind of close. Now, remember, the Icon did a little better. Now, the biggest takeaway is this sucker's dropping a lot of pressure. So, a lot of the hype that you're hearing about is this huge pressure drop that's happening from this stalled out front that's going to pull itself northeastward. So, we are going to hear about this pressure drop. I mean, that could be a huge wave maker. More than anything, could bring some coastal action. How close it gets, nobody knows. This is Friday morning, 950 millibars. Look at that, 955. That is like hurricane strength winds. And the Icon's showing maybe a little tip of the northeast. So that's what we're watching. You know, the OOZ, again, not getting it close enough. Here's that front coming in over the weekend, Saturday night. So not a stormy front. This is going to be way north here, this low pressure system. Anytime we get that, we really don't see a big dip in the jet. So as of now, this doesn't look like a very severe weather event other than a front coming down. And we could have rains across parts of Florida on Sunday. So there's two chances for Florida, you know, action. We got Thursday stalled front, and then we got this rain coming in later in the weekend, possibly Monday, Sunday there. And it could get kind of juicy. So this is Sunday. So that's our next big front. Canadians, let's see what they're saying. There's our low, not, you know, staying off the coast. I just don't see enough consistency yet to show that. We're going to look at some ensembles here in a second, but the secondary front is coming. There it is. Here's Saturday night, Sunday morning. There you go. So people asking about snow in the Smokies. Definitely see like there's a chance Saturday night again. You know, we got cold air in place already. We got plenty of moisture to the north. And there's going to be a chance for a little bit of snowfall across the Smokies again this weekend. So, you know, I got people up there again this weekend vacationing. And we can see snow. So we got three models showing this front. We have, you know, this front could be a little more action for Sunday, Monday across the New England states. This is not the stalled front. This is the second system. But there's just a lot of questions right now as how close is actually is going to get to New England. So can't really make an official forecast on that yet. Now we could do things like we can look at ensembles here on the GFS ensembles on Weather Nerds, and we can kind of get a picture point here on possibly where the low pressure is going to be. Let's let that load up here for a second. What else to talk about? Hey, Jamelia Rooney, have you had your snow yet? Hey, Bobby, stay safe. I'm always safe, sort of, kind of. Weather goat. Let's see. Eric Lee, how about that now, buddy? Furman loves Cayman. Cayman Islands. Nothing about... Oh, Greg, you're teasing everybody about this. Man, I can't wait. I got to talk the wife into it. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right, this is our first low. This is pretty neat. This is showing you, this is almost like we're looking at tropical maps now. These are our low pressure points here. This is our midweek low coming from our stalled out front. Here we go. This is Thursday. There's our low. You can see a lot of the ensembles keep it off the coast. Now, last week, that overachieving snowstorm had a lot more low pressures here, indicating more chance for, you know, bombogenesis. They never called it nor'easter because we didn't have the pressure drop. But anyway, so that one's just trending there. Let's leave it at that. Now, here is your... that was what I was looking at. I was looking at all the other front coming in. I'm curious what it looked like. So there you go. I don't know. Enough about that. Let's see what the Euro says real quick on our low pressure off the coast. And we'll just leave it that way. Nothing solid. There's the low pressure. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anything yet to really get going, hyping about. It could be a big wind event. Let's take a look at that. This is let's go to about Friday here. There it starts to develop. You know, big old blob of winds. You know, windy Atlantic, no doubt about it. I mean, there's Nova Scotia. You all be kicking possibly some big ass winds. 90-mile-an-hour winds. This is on the Euro's always over aggressive on the wind map, but yeah, there you go. I mean, so yeah, there you go. Coastal low. Yeah. That's about it. Nothing that you guys aren't used to up there, right? All right, what else we got? So we got snow. Day is going great, Bobby. Thank you. Had a great weekend of softball. My buddy Phil, in honor of Phil, I got my Minnesota shirt on. Phil's oldest got married this weekend down in Bradenton, Florida. It was great. Little wedding there, Pier 22 or something like that. That was fun. We had a big game break yesterday. I got to go to Hooters and have my shrimp. I was excited about that. I posted the most viral picture ever for me in a long time. For some reason, this photo of my home cooked meal, this is Janice's Diner in Cosby, Tennessee, got so much chit chat talking about little mom and pop restaurants. So it's fun. And people had a great idea. Next time I do any sort of storm documenting, I need to post more fun stuff like this. So anyway, it was a great dinner. So now I'm eating no carbs. I already lost 3 pounds in 3 days, 2 days. This was all. We had chicken and dumplings. We had mac and cheese. We had mashed potatoes, and we had a homemade bread. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna eat it. That was enough carbs for a century right there. But and I did want to take a nap afterwards. But it's always fun reading y'all's comments. It's good times. I appreciate all the interaction. It's fun. That's right, Shelly. We should do. Oh, by the way, I finally got the site updated, Shelly. Look at this. I posted this in our little weather brew, our brew crew group here on Facebook for our Facebook, and anybody that subscribes to our page. We have a lot of perks for the ones because, like I said, we're crowdfunded, not paid by any TV station or anything like that. So all this little stuff adds up. So I posted this shirt, and they're like, "Wow, but it's an old shirt. I've had it forever. I don't think people even know it." This was reminiscent of me and Phil when we went to chase Delta last year. When we flew into Houston, we rented a Jeep, remember? And the Jeep actually made the news. We were on the Weather Channel, dodging surge and trees and power lines. So there's our tribute to that trip. But I finally got the dog. So we got coffee dogs with Hunter, and we got brews and dogs with Louie. So there's our brews, dogs, and weather, things that go together with Louie. That is not a third leg, by the way. He's not 5-legged. He's a Louie. If you know what I'm talking about. And then we got little Hunter. But it's fun. But people ask me all the time, where do I get shirts at? I'm like, well, there you go. You get the shirts. All right. So weather coming up. So there's no storms. A little bit of frontal action. A little cooler weather tomorrow. Let's take a look at that. We can look at that real quick. We got a little cool down tomorrow. Not a big cool down. It's the front. Now you can always go to, let's look at the snow map real quick. All right, there's Furman. I'm going to close out Furman. I'll be hopefully on the live today. I got some softball highlights for my buddy James. Emmy was kicking it this weekend, man. She had a really good rise ball. Only her second week, man. And how I had a proud dad moment. I was standing there, and one of the dads on the other team said, "Man, she's got a mean rise ball." And then she came back with a changeup, and he said, "Oh, and a changeup." I was like, "Yeah, that's my kid, man. That's my little Emily there that a couple years ago couldn't even throw a strike. It was so painful." It was awfully painful. Back when she went her lows and highs, that's for sure. All right, so let's see what the morning temperatures are going to be like tomorrow. Then we got a slow warm up. There's our next front coming down. Look at that. So we got a spell of 50s here. All right, so tomorrow morning temperatures, 53 in Tampa, 56 Orlando, maybe some 60s down to South Florida. We got 30s for the Panhandle, 40s and 30s across the upper Gulf Coast, 20s and 30s obviously across Carolinas. Now listen, we get just a teeny weeny warm up on Wednesday, Thursday about the same, and then Friday we get this next front coming down. Not really a rainy front, but it's going to push some more cool weather down. And there's 50s. Now look, on the backside, we only have lows of 50s on the backside as that front approaches, but we still got some 50s. Could be down to 40s. Could be 50s in Miami. That's close to falling iguana alert, by the way. This is for Friday morning. We could have falling iguanas. We're waiting for that official first falling iguana alert from the National Weather Service. They put it out once a year. Caution falling iguanas. Maybe we'll get it Friday. Then Saturday, about the same. Low 50s and 40s making their way down. Nothing crazy low, though, across the deep south. 40s stretching all the way back up Tennessee. So your big cold snap is now. I mean, if you're watching tomorrow morning, we got 20s, low 20s in Tennessee, low 20s in the Carolinas. Go to Friday, we're back to the 30s again, even 40s touching Saturday. And then there's that big cold front we talk about coming. Our next one's coming down for Sunday morning. And then Monday, it's not out yet. So, That, and then high temperatures just for fun. We got 80s down in Florida today. We got 50s and 60s across the south. A little warm up here on Wednesday. This is Thursday. Thursday, the heat comes back out of that next big front. You can see the heat building behind it. Let's take a look at that. Let's just go to the whole U.S. So as that weekend front approaches, you're going to see these temperatures start to build back up. So here's Thursday, 70s and 60s. Well, sometimes we can get some stormy weather out ahead of this. So I'm not saying we're not going to have storms with it. We'll take a look at the jet stream. But, this is Thursday. Here's Friday, 80s down in Texas. This is that front starting to build here. This is Friday. And then Saturday, there's our cool weather coming back down Saturday. And then Sunday, boom, our high temperatures. Sunday, never getting out of the 50s on Saturday and Sunday, it looks like, for a big chunk. This is high temperatures. So we'll look at that storm potential here real quick. Not showing anything yet. Let's take a look at the jet. See if we've shown any significant dip down this weekend. That could be actually. That's a pretty good cold front. We get that heat. So during midweek here, when we get all this heat building ahead of a front, we get any sort of dip, we get instability. So I would not say no yet that we could see some storms over the weekend as that front comes down. Nothing official by it. Here's Sunday morning early. But could potentially be something. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Anytime you get a front and warm weather ahead of it, it brews storm potential. So not saying no yet. It's not really a 500 millimeter dip though. So that's kind of a little bit there maybe. So, but anyway, so there's just keep an eye out for that. So that what I'm talking about is more Saturday maybe here and then Sunday down in here. We're just going to keep an eye on potential. And that would be our next front, which is this guy here. Let me show you. As our next front comes down over the weekend, we're going to go to day 1, day 7, and show you what I'm talking about. And if we fast forward to Saturday, here's that front, a little bit of warm front out ahead of it. There it is. Boom. It's already through here on Sunday. But that's the instability here. And we got snow officially. So there is snow Saturday night. I think we're going to see snow Saturday night. I mean, this is the official NOAA page here. And you know what? We could see snow again across the Carolinas. Let's take a look. I know we got a lot of fans hanging out there. I know Tennessee and Kentucky have been getting a heck of a lot of snow. Let's see what we're looking at this weekend. And there is a little buildup again. So there you go. Saturday night into Sunday, we could see mountain snow. This is the Euro, and then the GFS. I know it's probably showing the same. It is. So there you go. So there's pretty high likelihood that we're going to see snow this weekend. Most of it's going to come Sunday night or Saturday night into Sunday morning. So higher elevations again. Looks like you're going to get lucky on possible snowfall in the mountains. Pretty heavy on the 00Z. 00Z showing upwards of a half a foot plus in the mountains, the Smokies. So good confidence right there that we're going to see more weekend snow. I get a lot of people asking about that. And here's the Euro. Usually the Euro isn't as aggressive this far out, but even the Euro is showing a possible 6 inches plus in parts of the Smokies this weekend. So interesting, right? Wow. How about that? So nothing the next few days, but let's just leave the radar on right here for now. We got some storm. I bet you. Let's take a look at the weather radar scope. I bet. Oh, darn it! Check my account. What the hell's up with that? Let's try it again. What's it saying? Error code. Check my account. The hell, man. Weather's radar scope. Maybe my credit card might be bad. I don't know. But anyway, what I was going to say is, might have a chance for a water spout or two out here as we get some of this convection building here this morning. So keep an eye out for that. Let's just zoom in a little closer to the Florida radar and take a look at that. So South Florida rains and storms right now. That's what we had overnight. That's what we got right now. So, hey, Bill, what's up, buddy? Welcome to being a Cat One supporter. You rock. Bill, make sure you reach out to Shelly and we get your... it's tough on YouTube. We don't get your address. So we'll get your address. We'll get you in line for a supporter sticker and and access to our Brew Crew chat. So YouTubers that support have to be manually. You're like a manual can opener. Hey Marcia, good morning. What's up, Loretta Reed? How you doing? Good to see you. We got all kinds of weird spam stuff going on over there. And by the way, those who have been following, we have a Furman surprise for the cruise. Oh my God, yes. Oh, thanks, Bill Barber. I appreciate it. You know, we do share a lot of weather. I got a little ticked over the weekend. We had a get it. If you look at my feed, there's no. Every now and then I'll post an occasional non-weather picture or something. So this weekend I had a guy that said, how about posting more about weather? We don't, and it was when I posted, I changed my profile picture to my truck and me because the other profile picture was Santa Claus and Santa Claus is gone. And, but we post a lot of weather, man. But sometimes you got to just read the feed, you know. I don't get it. I post weather 24/7. I don't think a day's gone by in 10 years that I haven't posted at least a half a dozen times on Facebook. That's 7 days a week. I'm a one-man band. Facebook, that is. Obviously, I got Shelly helping now, Phil, and a couple others behind the scenes, but as far as posting goes, so that tickled me this weekend because somebody said, hey, how about posting more weather? Whatever. Anyway, all right, what else we got? What else do we got? All right, anything else? Chrissy, cold morning in PA. Yes, somebody sent me pictures. So y'all had an ice storm yesterday. A lot of ice warnings yesterday in Pennsylvania. We had a fan share. Let me show you right now. I just responded to him. I try to read them all. This is Tony Bendel yesterday. Posted this. So, hey, Tony, if you're watching, Sunbury, PA. Where the hell is that at? Let's take a look. I'm going to see where that is. My aunt and uncle, or my aunt now, they live in Somerset. My mom and dad were born in Warren. Sunbury is, drum roll, we're zooming out. Where the hell is that? Middle of the... right here somewhere. North of Hershey. North of Harrisburg. So my aunt lives down here in Somerset. My mom and dad grew up around Erie, Warren, Pennsylvania. Where the hell is Warren, by the way? It's somewhere up here. I thought Warren was somewhere up here by the river, I thought. Inland a little bit. Hell, I don't even know. I've never been there, so I don't know. Oh, that's New York. North Warren. There's Warren. That's where my mom and dad grew up. Warren, PA, a little town, established in, like, let's see what it says about Warren, PA. Warren, Pennsylvania, was born in 1749. They had a big dam. I think it was a kudzu dam or something like that. They had a dam, I think, broke up that Allegheny. Oh, Kinzu Dam. The Kinzu Dam, I think, had a failure, didn't they? Maybe. Major flood. There you go. Well, that was 1936. Oh, that was something else. I don't know. I think they had a dam, maybe. Damn, I don't know. Anyway, back to Tony. So Tony shared these, man. This is icicles at its best. Look at, he's got an old Chevy Z71. But Tony, that's a wild picture, man. Look at that. We even have windows. The window edges had icicles coming. Who the hell's that? Nobody I want to talk to. Who that could be? That's a Lakeland number. Anyway, all right. So icicles. There you go. Look at that. Oof. So that was Pennsylvania yesterday. Lots of ice in middle Pennsylvania. And don't hit the ice with a hammer. I saw a TikTok. Somebody was actually hitting their car with a hammer. It's not good. Anyway, all right. Anything else we got to talk about? Nothing much. I'll just ramble on forever. Yeah, so that's it. Weather. You know, we got just nothing for a couple days. I guess we could say we're watching for the weekend. Possibility of some storms this weekend. Sometimes we'll go back to tropical tidbits. Sometimes the icon will show it really good. Doesn't go out that far yet. 00Z will though. You know, there we go. So, yeah, you know, we could see this Saturday. I mean, we could see possible. So again, you know, this neck of the woods Saturday, maybe Sunday down here, maybe Sunday. So we'll just see. We'll see what they say. Right now, there's nothing on the Storm Prediction Center to worry about. But unfortunately, we're looking at weekend rains again. This is Saturday, and then this is Sunday. Front's coming in a little later. Maybe won't mess up too much of the weekend for some folks. And here's Sunday noon. So there you go. We'll just see. We'll watch the timing of this. GFS is a little slower. This is more Monday morning for the southeast. So we'll keep an eye on it. There's just nothing solid right now to talk about. And that big bad snowstorm to the northeast is not enough to be confident about yet. So there you go. Everybody's asking me, what about this big storm coming? I don't know. All right, anything else we can yak about, then we're going to go. I got a big day ahead of me. Happy Monday. Dale, how you feeling, buddy? Dale Kindberg. Hey, don't forget if you got our app too. Oh, highlight James. I only got 2, man. I got all the games. I got to yank out of here. That's my. If I got time, I hope I got time today. I got so much to do. I'll pull it out. I had one strikeout for Emily, but I'll have some really good stuff here in a little bit. She did have a nice few plays at short and second this weekend. She did get to play. Here was her last out, one game. That was her last strikeout. That was a big game. That was the Bombers. They were a really good team. Boom, boom. So, and she had a shutout on Saturday, so I was excited about that. So yeah, I'll have some highlights. Hitting was you can't be good at all 3. She had a few hits, but they all ended up in somebody's glove. But anyway, gotta work, Whitney. We'll see you, buddy. Launch alert today, Thursday. Bucks and Eagles, Tampa. Oh, they already announced it. Well, there you go. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, we got to watch the weather close. Dale, let's see. Yeah, Chrissy, thank you for that, being nice. Dale's a good dude. I'm going to sign off here, I guess. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. And remember, toilet caps. I glue them down. I think I'm going to shoe it down. Damn dogs. And we'll keep it out of weather. So, I guess the big stuff coming up is possible snow for the mountains again this weekend. We're going to keep an eye on that. So if we got any snow chasers out there, you do have a decent shot for Saturday night. If you want to take a chance, book a room. And there's a good chance we could see some flurries Saturday night into Sunday in the Smoky Mountains. So there you go. There you go. All right, well. We will keep this party going on Wednesday. Remember now, I got a podcast. I don't know how it's going to do. We've had a lot of people over the years want to do a podcast. So I got a link to it right here. And maybe it'll go good. I don't know. Maybe. You can't see a thing, but I try to be visual with words anyways. So I don't know everything about the podcast thing, but Phil's working on it. There's the link for it. And we'll see. Might be good. I don't know. So it's free. I think, I don't know how to find it. I don't know where to go. I don't know anything about podcasts, but it's called The Daily Brew from Mike's Weather page. I don't know if it's in anything yet. It takes a few days to get on everybody's radar. But we'll work on it for you podcast lovers. We'll see how that goes. So, yeah, go Bucks. Man, they can't afford any more injuries, that's for sure. Good week to all, Greg. Yes. So yeah, all right. Looks good. Have a great day. We will do live again on Wednesday. Start talking about the weekend on Wednesdays. So as of now, look at this. All you got to remember is this: a couple things. No organized thunderstorms today. No thunderstorms tomorrow. No thunderstorms on Wednesday. Here's that frontal rain coming down long range, 113, 114. This is the prelude to our front Thursday, Friday. So unfortunately, that's the beginning of our front Thursday, Friday. Some of this is going to linger here Saturday. So there you go. And that kind of looks like a puppy. Look, there's a puppy nose. Look at that. We got a. So we do. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can draw this here. It's not working, but kind of looks like a dog. All right, we'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye. Cheers.